Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am PandaPops and I like to bring you blockchain gaming and crypto related content. If that sounds like something you may enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload brand new videos. Today I am going to be doing a tutorial in regards to the Sandbox's VoxEdit software and how you can take their templates and unlock them so you can edit and add nodes and animations to your creations. If you are new here and haven't heard about VoxEdit or the Sandbox, then check out this video. VoxEdit is a free-to-use software within the Sandbox game where you can create voxel assets for your experiences within the Sandbox. If you haven't watched our last stream where we took a template and I showed you how you can take that template within VoxEdit and edit it, then definitely do go check that video. I will have it linked somewhere up above and it will be in the description as well. But let me show you firstly how to unlock a template. We are going to go to the template section. You're going to choose whichever template here that you wish to be able to unlock. So what does unlocking mean? Unlocking will allow you to add additional nodes to the template, as well as add and or edit the template animations. So we're going to take this medium human, and I'm just going to name them human to unlock, and it will take us to the animator workspace. But this is still a locked template because all we have done is taken that template and opened it. So as you can see here, we cannot create child nodes. We can only unlink the models. We can add new models, but we cannot do anything with the animations. We can toggle through all the animations, but we cannot edit or add our own animations to these templates. So I'm going to be showing you how you can do that. Going to do is leave, and we're already in the animator section, so when you open up a template it will automatically save it in the animator section. We're going to do create new asset. Now we are met with an empty animator workspace, so there's nothing in our library, there's only the world in our skeleton, and we have idle animation is a default. There's obviously no animation there, there's no model there. What we're going to do is go to the skeleton panel, and on the little menus to the three dots, we're going to click those, and we are going to ignore create or select hierarchy. We are going to import hierarchy. This will then open up your folders and you can navigate to the template. So I want the human that I want to unlock. I'm going to click open, and now we can see that we actually have all of the animations. We can see all of the keyframes and we'll be able to edit all of those. We can go over to any part and we can create a child node, duplicate. We can do all of the stuff that is locked on the template section itself. And similar to when we were on the templates, we can still do new, import, and we can do everything over on the library that we could do before. Based on the last video that I did where I showed you how you could just edit a template and the limitations that were there, I'm actually going to unlock that template that we worked on. So if you did miss that, once again, I will have it linked in the description. So do check out the description for that video if you want to see just how to edit. So I'm going to show you now that unlocked and how we can make some changes. We are now going to import hierarchy, and instead of going to just the standard template, we want to do the one that we were editing. So we navigate to the one that we have already edited, and we're going to open her up. We can see all of the animations. She's still got her clipboard in her hand. And for those that weren't here, what we had done is because you cannot add additional nodes onto a locked template, we had to make this clipboard part of the character's hand. So it's all just one node. The issues with that is the paper has to be one voxel because we cannot work in half voxels, quarter voxels. What you can do is hide voxels inside of other assets or rotate them to give the appearance that it's only like part of a voxel. And another issue is because it is part of the hand node, this clipboard is clipping into the arm. which, you know, normally you probably don't want that happening. So we're going to actually make a few edits here. We're going to duplicate this left hand, and I'm going to call it clipboard. And then I'm also going to do one called paper. I'm duplicating it just so it's easier for me to make sure all the sizes are correct. We've got paper. What I'm going to show you for the paper is actually going to delete the clipboard and all the hand pieces and change the paper to a more papery color. So all I'm doing here is I am taking the right hand and duplicating it and calling it L hand, because we already have a model that says left hand. You can't have models with the exact same names. So I know L hand is left hand. What I'm going to do off of the left hand node is I'm going to create a couple of child nodes. So we're going to have clipboard, and then on the clipboard, another child node coming off of that. That is paper. I'm now placing the clipboard on the clipboard one and paper on the paper. See, we got some Z fighting happening here, but that will be fixed soon. And then I am going to get the left hand and move that. Now the issue is, because we duplicated the right hand, we do need to fix this. So we actually need to go into edit mode, and we are going to flip the X axis, and now the hand is in the correct position. We're going to go into the clipboard mode. We are deleting the paper because we don't want the paper there. And we are going to delete the hand. So from here, we are going to pop the paper in. See how we're now hiding the paper a little bit inside the clipboard? We can't move it all the way in because it will pop out the back, but we can now make it look slightly thinner because part of that asset is now hiding inside the other clipboard. We're then going to go to the clipboard. We're going to reposition it. We may also want to rotate it. So now we don't have the clipboard clipping into the arm of our character. If we want to as well, we can add additional animations. So the clipboard is attached to the hand. What we are going to want to do is we are going to want to make sure apply to all. Because if we move to any other animation, this clipboard is back in its default position. We are going to want to apply to all. So that start position is the same on every single animation. Let's say for hi, we don't want the clipboard to look like that. Maybe we don't even want the arm to be on their side anymore. We can just edit that. We just make it so the hand moves slightly. You can play around with this, whatever you're doing. One thing to keep in mind, now sometimes this isn't a problem and it shouldn't be a problem in the future, but just one thing to keep in mind is, as you can see, there is an open keyframe here and many of them have closing keyframes. It is fairly important to make sure that we are closing our keyframes. If you don't, what you might experience is it looks absolutely fine in VoxEdit, it may even look fine in your workspace on the thumbnail, but when it's in GameMaker is having a hard time reading it. And so you may see the animation move weirdly. It's always best to make sure to close your keyframes. There have been fixes implemented and most people don't experience this. However, I have seen a few people still experience it. So what you want to do is, on every single animation, it's always best to be on the controller, and we have an arrow right here that takes you to the end keyframe, and then right underneath that arrow is a diamond shape, and that will close your keyframe for all of them. So if we just scroll down, we can now see there's a closed keyframe across all of them. You will need to do this for every single animation. Hopefully now you understand how to unlock the templates. Super simple. All you do is go to the template section, open and save the template, then go back into the animator, create a new file and then go to your world and import hierarchy and find the template that you wish to unlock. There you go. Now you will be able to add additional nodes, edit and add animations. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out some of these other videos. And as always, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. I will see you next time. Goodbye.